Like what I want to cover is best practices for everybody right where they're at right now. Whether you've got your first deal under contract, you're working on your third or fourth, you've got a handful of rentals. Doesn't matter where. Really putting together, a good system and process is the most important thing. One of the most important things you can do for your business. So we're going to talk through that. Why systems matter, organization matters. And this is coming from somebody that I am terrible at organization. Like this is so foreign to me. I am not the poster child for adopting this and not, I was kicking and fighting the whole time while my business was suffering until I find, enough time. I heard it enough times. Like my business needed this. I needed to be organized. I needed to have a rhythm, a system. I needed to have, be like a real business. So, I'm coming from that angle. Like I am not the poster child for this, but I can definitely attest to your business, will thank you later if you implement some of these things or many of these things now. So we're going to talk through like organizational tools, different CRMs, some of the softwares that I'm using, and really just the importance of, I don't want to land on just one specific software, but really the importance being that you get organized. I'm going to harp on QuickBooks and being organized financially. I'm gonna beat that point up here in a little bit. Okay, so first of all, is why systems. It may sound like a no-brainer. It may not, but being more organized allows you to scale from being able to do one house at a time to being able to do two projects at a time. And for anybody that's taking that leap from having one baby, i.e. real estate project going, and having that second real estate project going, sometimes you think the world's going to fall apart, and so having these processes in place is going to help with that. And risk reduction, you can leverage your time. I don't know if anybody's read the E-Myth or E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber. If you haven't, I highly recommend that book. So the E-Myth is the entrepreneurial myth, and the original, Michael Gerber wrote the original like in the 80s, I think. It's been a minute. E-Myth Revisited, it's an updated version, but if you have not read that book, I highly, 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 highly recommend it. It'll be such an eye-opener, much like Robert Kiyosaki's books, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or like aha moments for people. The E-Myth and E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber, or any of his books, he started writing all kinds of stuff. There's actually E-Myth Real Estate Investor. That's a great book. Recommend that as well. But yeah, systems will help you transform, from chaos to structure, guesswork to predictability, and limitations to growth. And these are all huge. Like these are going to be limiting things in your business unless you can get organized. All right, so we're going to talk through. I just picked 5 or 4. I can't remember. I picked 4 or 5 tools I want to walk through. Just foundational stuff, organizational tools that I think are foundational for everybody that you should be using. Everybody knows what Google Drive, Sheets, the whole Google suite of products can do. And there's other ones out there. We use Google. We have the whole Google suite.